Things have been on a slippery slope in zombies, going from the gold standard in Black Ops 3 to the unfortunate miss of Black Ops 4 to just an okay launch with Cold War, the removal of zombies, then Vanguard, and then zombies in a Warzone map. If the zombies community needed a big win, it was in Black Ops 6. With Black Ops 6's launch and Treyarch's emphasis on returning to the Black Ops 3 format, along with Cold War's systems and reception being warm, all of the promises and hype, how did the zombies community actually like Black Ops 6? Black Ops 6 zombies will obviously take some time, and the community may be split for a while, but the impressions I've been seeing so far is that it's actually pretty good. The focus here was clearly on options of gameplay and difficulty spikes. If you're a Cold War fan, the basic options of health bars, damage values, radars, and more are here for your enjoyment. If you're a Black Ops OG Zombies fan, then you can turn all of those off and bring the HUD down to the basics, focusing on the classic mode. The main fear from fans was that zombies was feeling too much like Warzone, but Treyarch looks to have blended everything together in a way to give everyone some parts that they like this Reddit post saying that the game looked fantastic, saying it has Cold War elements while being so much fun with so much atmosphere. There's the SAM trials, the set crew, the atmosphere especially on Terminus, the tentacles, the difficulty, and what seems like an intriguing story. We're eating good this year. Difficulty has become a point of contention over time. Some feel like the game is rightfully difficult, especially in the later rounds, while others have different opinions. If you notice a difficulty spike, you're not alone. It has been reported and talked about by many that the difficulty of Black Ops 6 zombies goes from being okay and pretty easy to just downright brutal. I believe it will just take time with the augment system and other systems built into the game for everybody to form their true opinions here, but ultimately I feel like this comes down to points in general and how they're given to the player. See, in old zombies entries, you would get points by just shooting zombies and then more points from kills with extra points from melee kills. Now you're rewarded a flat amount of points, only on kills and not on damage, which makes some weapons useless, while others are so good that you have to use them. It's definitely something that the community goes back and forth on if it's good. It's important to say that the community did hate the look of Liberty Falls, and the map in general caught a lot of flack for it offering this great cinematic with a main Easter egg while looking like a PvP map or a Warzone location. With the updates and changes, I think people have changed their minds and have actually been enjoying it. Posts like Liberty Falls is fine. The art style will take a bit longer to get used to, and it's a bit open, but it looks like a freshly overrun town. However, some of the text boxes and pop-ups can look really gross. I know they might be for accessibility, however, surely there's a better way they could have done this. Another post that talks about Liberty Falls saying, after playing Liberty Falls for the first couple of times, I gotta say the map and even the looks have grown on me, and it's actually a pretty decent map. There will always be a subset of players who miss the aesthetic and feel of Black Ops 3. And while I personally agree that the artistic choices for that game felt like a great fantasy land for zombies, this game is clearly putting COD zombies in a better place in the last few years. I mean, going from Warzone zombies to full round-based with options to make it like the OG zombies has a special place in my heart. Also, the story is focused on keeping things grounded, while Black Ops 3 was pretty deep into the madness of the zombies timeline. The one complaint I still see and do agree with is that kill streaks and the HUD of exfilling and more feel a bit too close to Warzone still. It's like you can't get away from it fully, and even though Treyarch have tried to make some middle grounds, some things need to be all in or not at all. I can see this being an issue for a lot of people on day ones, and my roots in Destiny shine a lens into this. Trying to satisfy everyone with changes can sometimes satisfy nobody. Lots of people are vocal about the dislike of the Warzone-like features in zombies. However, Treyarch are in the business of trying to make a good game, so they must really feel like the inclusion of these features makes the game better. Does it make it better for a new player experience? Does it make more people try zombies? What do you think? Let me know down below. Now, if the zombies community just took a second to hit the box instead, they would see the best drop. Is that War Thunder on mobile or PC? If we are going to defeat Easter eggs and kill zombies, we will need the historically accurate over 2,500 tanks, planes, helicopters, and ships of 10 major nations, ranging from biplanes and armored cars of the 1920s to the fighter jets and main battle tanks of today. With an unmatched wealth of high-quality content to discover, there's simply no game better suited for fans of military history. War Thunder is the most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever made, and is available now for free on PC and console. castles for you and you only. I have a link in the description of this video and the pinned comment that viewers who follow the link will see for a limited time. And register a new account or sign in with an account that is not played in the last 6 months, you will receive a free bonus pack. This includes 3 premium vehicles depending on which country you are in. For me, it was the exclusive vehicle decorator, the Eagle of Valor, 100,000 silver and 7 days of premium to that account. Thanks to War Thunder for letting me talk about this, and now back to zombies. So the community didn't hate Liberty Falls as much as originally thought, but how was Terminus? Terminus is the main map of Black Ops 6, a map meant to be a step forward into the zombies' legacy of iconic ones. It's certainly one of the largest maps ever made, but does that mean it will be a timeless classic? Other than time to tell, the community are huge fans of this one so far. Quote, "I knew when I saw this map I was gonna like it, but after playing it, my expectations were met. In my opinion, this map is on the level of a Black Ops 3 map. The atmosphere is perfect. I hope all future BO6 maps are cool like this one. Good job, Treyarch." Again, time will tell, but the community seemed to be pretty happy with the map choices, and this is before we even get to both main Easter egg quests, which I'm sure will boost the morale even higher. In a true return to form, Treyarch absolutely cooked with the Easter egg. It had been years since an Easter egg had a quest that garnered this much hype, and while I'm not here to talk too much about it, I'm saving that for another video, I am here to say that these 2 main quest Easter eggs left me really excited, along with the broader community. If this is what Treyarch can bring and build on, then this is exactly the kind of thing that the zombies community will keep buying into. I don't want to make any big start calls here, but the things I was told during Zombie Zone, my full coverage of the world's first Easter egg, were that this Easter egg reminded the community of the renaissance of Treyarch Easter eggs, and that the finale might have been the toughest challenge yet. Stay tuned for my video on it all, but when the reactions are like this, then you know it left the community hyped.
Too much, don't ego it too much. We've been here so long, just take your time.
There you go. Good shouts from
That's a good call.
Yes! Let's go!
Yes!
There is ways to become boss zombies. The new boss zombie adds an animation when grabbing you. There's all sorts of options to go into third person. There's an arachnophobia mode, which turns the spider zombies into little sperm bees, but the game is also clearly harder too. One of the biggest complaints from the game Cold War was that it was too easy to get to higher rounds. You could get to round 935 with unpack-a-punch weapons. The community has thankfully been pleased with the difficulty changes. Quote, "As a guy who constantly could get hit on high rounds of 50s and 60s, once it's hitting round 20 to 25-ish in this game, it makes a noticeable difference in difficulty, and I am 100% for that. The one thing that will be nice to see with difficulty is the augment system, which looks to have some trade-offs here and there, but as you progress will definitely decrease some of the difficulty. It would be nice to have the option to turn these off if you wanted to, and I think you can. But overall, it's great that the game has options that allow you to basically make it your own experience without sacrificing too much difficulty. Now, it's still recommended to exfil at round 21, something that I don't particularly love, but the option to stay for high rounds is appreciated with the challenge of it. Black Ops Zombies fans will quickly realize that the double tap perk is not in the game. Despite being a must-have perk in previous entries to the series, the perk has been absent from recent COD games, and it's a choice that has me sitting on the fence. On one hand, the missing damage from no double tap is quickly replaced with gun upgrades and tier 3s of pack-a-punching, with things like Deadshot Daiquiri, but there's nothing so far that dramatically increases your fire rate, like we've seen with double tap before. With most automatic weapons, this isn't the end of the world. However, with shotguns, snipers, and semi-autos, it would be nice to have something akin to double tap 1.0 that increases that rate of fire. It's a small nitpicky detail, but let me know what you guys think down below. So, has Black Ops 6 made the community happy? Are you happy with the game? Let me know in the comments, and I will see you for more zombies content, including the race to world's first of the Easter eggs. Follow my streams as I will be helping everyone get their clears too. And I will see you next time. Another huge shout out to War Thunder for sponsoring this video. Remember to check out the pinned comment for more information about the special promo put on just for you.